Siluk. And Aeolus. All by himself. Affable. Townsdwarf. It's dwarfing time. Give 6 million XP. Tomran Dwarf finds himself far from home. By Tomran standards, that is. Hello. Bugger my beard. You scared the life out of me. For a moment, I thought you were a hobgoblin. Seems being so far from Tumra. It's got me jumping at shadows. Hold on. I know you. You're the one who was helping Ronit. As for me, the name's Regget. I forgot to introduce myself before, but I was there when that off little lad gave his first proper lally-ho. What? You don't remember me? The fact that you're covered from head to toe in identical outfits does make it a little difficult to tell one dwarf from the next. Well, they have their ways and we have ours. It's wonderful to see you again. Rickett was just asking us for directions. I was on my way to, what was it, Crystal Town? No, something to do with crystals. Why can I remember the sodding name? Ronit is nowhere to be found. He did leave a note behind in Tomra, though. Ah yes, the letter. I have it right here. To whom in my concern, I'm off to the Crystarium to find my first and best friend. If the chief asks where I've gone, just make something up. The automata will take care of my work, so you should have no reason to complain. And don't forget to feed them when I'm away, when cold that is. Bye. That's what it says anyway. That boy may have mastered the fine art of a good old-fashioned lally-ho, but that won't get him very far in the Crystera, or whatever it's called. Even if the opening pleasantries go as planned, it's what comes after that matters most. Be the first to admit that polite conversation isn't exactly his forte. Since he went there looking for her, maybe the two of you could go and find him before he gets into, or causes, any trouble. That reminds me, will Ronit being away lead to any difficulties in the rock phosphate for a grog arrangement? The Orehound Augur he built seems to be going about its work as normal, even without him here to operate. So I think we'll be fine for the time being. Thumbs up. That settles it. We're off to find Ronit. I should probably point out that this is actually the first time I've gone more than a mile or so outside of Tomra. I'm counting on you. So let's try to keep the mishaps and misadventure to a bare minimum. Nod. Shit. I don't have any more water. Not that I'm scared, mind you. Ho ho ho. Not one bit. Without any further ado, let's make haste for the Crystamorphorium. We wish you both a safe journey to the Crystarium. Hehe. Greet. Is that the right sound? Speak with Regget at the Crystarium. No time to fly. I gotta rush there. We ain't got no time. I don't think... I might not make it. I might not make it. I only have 26 minutes left. Hopefully it's not too long. I've never seen so many people in one place. Fortunately, not one of them is our engineer. Where could he be? I wouldn't be surprised if he's whimpering in some corner, wishing he'd never come here. With all these big folk walking about, he's probably scared one of them will trip over him. Well, slap my arse and call me a fuka. You're the second honest-to-God's dwarves I've seen this morning. Really? Where was the first? Over the mean, playing hide-and-seek by the looks of it. Maybe he was just lost. That's him. It's got to be. Let's go and nab him before he turns off again. Okay, let's gotta rush through again. Sprint! I gotta sprint over there. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go zoom. This is the mean, eh? From the name, probably thought it'd be full of scowling faces, but they all seem quite friendly. Where'd Ronit go? Found him. Oh, the long cutscene. Oh. He's crying. What? So many of them. So tall. I wish she were here. Beep beep. Warrior of Light detected. Oh, Alexandra. Oh. Oh, watch it short us. They got knocked. That was a wipeout. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. You came here looking for her? That's quite the journey for one so young. Getting here was easy. Starting conversations was hard. Every time I try giving someone a good old-fashioned lally-ho, they look at me like I'm daft or something. Never mind all that. You found her in the end. She found you, more like. Come to think of it, why were you looking for her in the first place? Simple, really. I always thought she was, I don't know, helpful traveler or some such. The chief tells me she's a hero who risked life and limb to save the world. Yes. When I heard that, I thought that's the only way to do the same. Trouble is, I'm not sure where to start. I'm going back to Tomra until I find a way to prove myself your equal. Not much of a fighter, there are other ways I can help those in need. As the rest of my village, who can't think beyond their next pint of ale, I've got big dreams. Ambitions. Now, there's nothing wrong with a well-earned drink or 10 after a hard day's work. That's beside the point. How can you hope to compete with someone like her? Might be known as the greatest warrior the world's ever seen. Oh, tension. There's one thing I can do better than you. Crafting. Ha! I'm a crafter too, you fluffy birded nincompoop. What? You must be joking. Why, she's been putting her skill as a culinarian to help around the mean for some time now. Trust me to make friends with one of those annoying people who's good at everything. Suppose there's no need to make it into a competition, though. Why don't we, cooperate? There might be someone around here who needs our help. How about you, miss? Got anything that needs mending? Maybe one of those patented automatic can carry out a few manual tasks. Where to begin? We did receive a report a few days ago of a caravan of merchants being attacked by roving sin eaters not far from Solon. While they were able to escape without any casualties, they had no choice but to abandon almost all of the produce they were transporting. I fear it's only a matter of time until it happens again. Is there anything you can do? Sin eaters? Bugger that. A Fetchomatic Megatoad might come in handy. A few extra spiky bits should do the trick. Might do more than that. I'll need somewhere to use it, a workshop to carry out some modification. You mean to say you build these yourselves? It certainly is imposing. No way only a tree-willed mechanical frog can be. Now there's a fine compliment if I've ever heard one, I think. This example of dwarven engineering was lovingly crafted by the young Runnet here. He's a descendant of a great blacksmith Watts, on his way to becoming the pride of Tomra in his own right. Judging by the quality of his work, I can see why. In fact, I have a proposal. If you're willing to lend us your expertise, we can arrange space for you to use as a workshop. Really? When I say space, that's essentially all there is. We plan to build a storehouse near the Allsall Imperative. We had to divert our resources elsewhere. It was never completed. Seems to me you put it to good use. After all, a friend of her is a friend of ours. That's very generous of you, miss. I'll turn that place into a first-class workshop and 2 shakes of a newborn's bird. Excellent. I'll inform those at the imperative, so they aren't too surprised when automata start appearing out of the blue. I suggest you make yourselves known to Lorathia, who owns the land. She's a regular at the Clearmouth Springs, so try there first. Sounds like there's some meeting and greeting in order. I reckon it'll get a lot smoother if you're there to cover me in the likely event I put my foot in it somehow. Also, I have no bloody idea how to get there, so lead the way. Lead the way. It's dwarfing time. I gotta go there as fast as I can. I only got 18 minutes left. Go, go, go. Zoom. Okay, well, let's start with the dwarf crest. It's pretty good. I like that. I like that wipeout. That guy got beat up. Guy? I don't know if it's a guy. Oh shit, it's past to cast. Okay. So it's gonna be like here? Right? Wolves of Shadow. I like the. I've always liked the fog weather. It's very comfy. Oh yeah. Lightly boiled woman. It's a shame I can't have the whole place to myself. Beep boop. Hot springs look awfully hot. I'm worried my head would boil inside my helmet. Taking it off first is out of the question, obviously. So this is Clearmouth, eh? Funny name for a bunch of rocks. A couple of ponds. Where's that Lorathia person? You there, old crone? I'm looking for Lorathia. You know where she is? Call me an old crone again, and I rip that silly bird off and shove it down your throat, you mouthy little gobshite. But if it's Lorathia you're after, you're looking at her. What do you want? Blah 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 blah. I need a workshop. We're gonna make a tank. Spoilers. That was in the trailer, okay? That they were making a tank. Alright. Catalyst sent you, did she? If you think you're alright, that's good enough for me. Tell me, what are you planning to make in this workshop of yours? Don't go thinking you can impress me with a load of technical jargon. I was an engineer myself, you know. I'm gonna modify this here automaton so it can transport goods and keep them safe from sin eaters. Bah. Won't be transporting much of anything with those stubby little arms, let alone fend off attackers. Even if you could store good in its torso, by the time it's done windmilling into the bastards, all those werewolves would have been shaken to buggery. Good luck to the poor sods who have to sell that. Yeah, but the windmilling's the best part. Well, the old woman has a point, you know. Less of the old, I'll use that bird of yours to scrub the bats, with the rest of you still attached. We need a way to carry as much as possible while striking the sin eaters from a distance. That's it! Everyone, gather round. We need to make a tank. There it is, Metal Slug. Skaboosh! Wicked white. It's so old. The ink's probably the only thing holding together. The design's from the days before the flood. Brainchild of the great Watts himself. Self-propelled transportation device armed to the teeth. I call it the Roland Tankard. Thick iron shell keeps the cargo inside safe and sound, while the cannon blasts any attackers to smithereens. What an amazing coincidence, we've had the perfect solution in your pocket this whole time, even before you knew what the problem was. That ain't no coincidence. Ever since I found a bunch of blueprints in a tightly locked safe back when I was little, I've taken them with me wherever I go. Never know when what size ideas might come in handy. Of course, I'm not just gonna make one of these. I'll make a whole bunch of them and send them all over Norvrand. Soon everyone will see how great Dwarven engineering really is. This only shows how it should look from the outside. No mention of the inner workings. Are you sure you can pull this off? I'd bet my beard on it. And to be honest, Dwarven's technology has come a long way since Watt's time. Probably didn't design the inside, because there was no way to actually make something like this back then. Luckily, I've got my skills to bring Watt's ideas to life. I'll have a prototype up and running in no time. Listen, Ronith, you're not the only one who knows how to swing a hammer around here. If we combine our efforts, we'll be ready even sooner. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. I must say, I'd be interested to see how this all turns out. I'll let you use my land, as long as you don't turn into a smoldering crater. You won't regret this, but if we're to build a workshop, we'll need a few more pairs of hands. I'll head back to Tomra and write up some volunteers. Hold it right there. This place is going to be overrun with dwarves. At least give me some way to tell you apart. How am I meant to know who's who if you all dress like that? Us dwarves don't exactly have extensive wardrobes, but in the interest of a smooth running operation, I'll ask my friend Carrot if there's anything we can do. Carrot? Psh, so much for helping. More like bugger off back to Tomra and leave poor Ronit to do everything by himself. Well, if you're still here, why can't you give me a hand instead? Let's go and take a look at this plot of land. Alright. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I gotta do it. Go, go, go. Oh, no, it's over there. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, he showed that in the patch. In the patch preview. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Fictromatic Megatoad. Beep boop. Welcome to the workshop, or workshop to be. Either way, this is where Watts' vision will become reality. Although I do have to admit, it's not going to be as easy as I've made out. Having you here does make the task less daunting, though. Even though I'm a bit miffed at first to hear you're into crafting as well, stealing my thunder and all that, I'm glad we have something in common. If we can lend a hand between whatever it is, whatever darkness does the rest of the time, it'll mean the world to me. What do you say? Will you help me? What in the world needs now is tanks. Sweet tanks. Of course I'll help. Hell yeah, Metal Slug. I was worried you were gonna say no for a moment there. Let's make some tanks. Before that, there's a few things we need to get in order. We won't get much work done without something at least resembling a workshop. If you're in the mood for helping, maybe you could rustle me up a few concoctions. I've got a list of everything I need. Make sure we have tea. I've already had to fetch a Megatoad, collect a random, potentially very useful materials on the way over. That should be enough. Because someone managed to bugger it up, don't worry. Pulling out plenty more. Quick workshop supplies. Beast Stripe quest, Dwarf quest, workshop supplies, trial synthesis. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. That's fine. This? Okay. Drink some milkshake. Do I need to make it high quality? No. Okay. Gotta speedrun this. All done? Let's see what you bought me then. I fucking cooked those supplies. You know? Gotta say, I wasn't expecting it to be quite this good. Not showing off, are you? Me and the Mecha Toad will take care of the rest. So you go and put your feet up for a bit. Don't want you taking up all the credit now. So it's gonna like load up the instance change zone. Yeah. Hee ho, hee ho. Woo! There you are. Welcome to What's Anvil. To reviewed all this, I can't believe this. Is that you, Run It? Why, I already recognized you. Have you done something with your beard? Well spotted, Carrot. According to the legends, Watts had a brown beard and white horns. Seeing as I'm his descendant, I thought I'd follow suit. I gotta do this quest so fast. Holy shit. I got 8 minutes. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Now we've got a proper workshop, we can get started on making a prototype of the rolling tankard. Tell the truth, I'm not used to having this sort of pressure. So I've got you and the others here to do the heavy lift essential tasks, so I'm sure everything will go as planned. Nod. Speaking of essential tasks, I'll be handling the supplies of the various parts and whatnot, so come and see me when you're ready to show off those skills of yours. Run it as his fellow dwarves have thrown themselves wholeheartedly into the newest enterprise to provide trundling debt machines for the needy. That was a dwarf from the opposite tribe. The dangerous one. The music is pretty good. I'm gonna give it that. Good music. Okay, I got 7 minutes. Holy shit, I'm not gonna have enough time. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. What's Anvil? B-Stripe quests unlocked. May purchase wares from Mizit. Go, go, go. Reputation. How much does it give? 60. Okay, I just need to accept them. That's fine. Bugging me if those soldiers at the castle didn't kindly offer to help out. In exchange for them sharing their supplies, we promised to fix up their gear and whatnot. A little give and take, you understand. I've already sent a tinkerer over to Ostal to start repairing equipment, but he's working all on his own. Could probably use a hand, and look, you got 2 of them. It already starts at 3. Clean beard, clear mind. Which just seems perturbed by the condition of his beard. Considering the nature of our work, it's unavoidable that the anvil accumulates its fair share of oil and grime, but as we labor away at a task, all that filth finds its way into our whiskers. A dwarf can't be expected to concentrate while his beard resembles a cotton boil dragged through the puddle of mud. And the worst of it is, we're already running low on grooming supplies. I need you to find a procurer over at Fort Job and help him stock up on bread care essential. Beard care essential. This is an emergency. Foundations of steel. I've been wandering around the anvil for a while now. Out of all the myriad materials we produce here, which you reckon is the one we use the most on a day-to-day basis? If you get steel plates, then congratulations. Seems your eyes are as keen as your hands. Indeed, the sound of a hammer on steel is the sound of creation. The birth of anything from a simple chest to a tank fit for combat. Just like your eyes and your hands, I suppose your mind is keen enough to gather what I might be asking you to make next. Constantly running low on steel sheets, and the whole of the anvil would be grateful if you made a few for us. Go and see our smithy over the weathering. Tell him I sent you. Whew! Okay, we've made it with 5 minutes to spare. Alright. So I'm gonna take a break.